Two staff members from the Israeli embassy were shot and killed outside the Jewish Museum in Washington, D.C. Wednesday night. Police received reports of a gunfire around 9 p.m. and they found the two victims unresponsive. During a late-night press conference, the Israeli ambassador shared the two were a couple and they were expected to be engaged next week. The suspect, who is in custody, entered the museum after the shooting and was detained. Video from a witness shows him shouting, "Free Palestine." And this is a post from President Trump on Truth Social responding to the shooting, saying these horrible D.C. killings, based obviously on anti-Semitism, must stop and now. Hatred and radicalism have no place in the USA. Condolences to the families of the victims. Reaction is coming in not only here in the United States, but also from the international community as well. We want to bring in international correspondent Trent Murray, who is live in Tel Aviv with more of that reaction. So, Trent, what are officials saying in response to the shooting?
Well, Stephanie, genuine shock and horror at these events that we've seen in D.C. overnight. The killing of Yaron, Lischinsky and his partner, Milgrim, both were embassy staff at the Israeli diplomatic compound there in Washington. The Israeli President, Isaac Herzog, is calling this a despicable anti-Semitic terror attack. Similar language from the Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, who has not only expressed his shock at what has happened stateside, but has also ordered all Israeli embassies to now beef up their security based on these threats. We've heard as well, of course, from the US ambassador to Israel, the new ambassador, Ambassador Mike Huckabee. He has said that the US's thoughts are with Israel right now as they awake to this horrific act of terror that the people are having to experience. But we've also got some pushback from the foreign minister here against what he describes as some world leaders and countries fanning the flames of anti-Semitism. In a press conference here, he has said there is a direct line connecting anti-Semitic and anti-Israel incitement to this murder. He also said that he had been worried something like this would happen. He's asked some of those world leaders and countries, particularly European ones, to stop incitement against Israel and to stop false accusations. Now, of course, we know the investigation is still in its early stages. Israeli sources here are telling me that they are working with their US counterparts to get to the bottom of this security lapse. We do know that these two young diplomatic staff were attending a function there at the Jewish Central Museum, actually around interfaith dialogue and trying to find peace in this region through conversation instead of war. But very sadly for that young couple, who, as you say, were preparing to get married, despite trying to attend that important interfaith event, they have now lost their lives because of this gunman.
A tragic situation, and maybe that couple just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. International correspondent Trent Murray from Tel Aviv for us this morning. Thank you so much.